Hello, hello, check, hello.
Hello, hello, check.
Hello, hello.
Technology, like art, is a soaring exercise of the human imagination. It is a form of self-expression, a way to harness our creativity in addressing the challenges of our time. The future will be shaped by those who dare to imagine the impossible and work together to turn those visions into reality. In the realm of the renewable energy and advanced control systems, we have the opportunity to redefine our relationships with the planet and ensure a sustainable legacy for the generation to come. Good morning, Excellencies, prominent speakers, researchers, professionals, ladies and gentlemen. I'm humbled to be the part of this inspiring and reframing program put together by Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, MES College of Engineering, Kuttippuram, in collaboration with IEEE Kerala Sessions. We feel honored to extend a warm welcome to an array of intellectuals, honorable guests, and my fellow peers to the inaugural function of the International Conference on the Futuristic Technologies in Control System and Renewable Energy, ICFCR 2024. Let's start off with a silent prayer. I request all of you to stand up for the prayer. Thank you. Please be seated.
As saying goes, technology is best when it brings people together. I would like to invite Dr. Nafisa K, Head of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department of our esteemed institution and General Chair of ICFCR 2024 and Vice Chair of IEEE Malabar Subsection to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Sheshadri Shekhar Sir, Secretary Engineer Habibullah Sir, Principal Dr. Rahmatunisa Ma'am, Dr. Arun Apre, Co-Chair Dr. Shaima, Heads of the Departments, staff members, and students, delegates. A warm good morning to one and all present here. International Conference on Futuristic Technologies in Systems and Renewable Energy, ICFCR 2024, is being organized by the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, MES College of Engineering, Kuttippuram, and this is the third conference in the sequence. ICFCR 2022 was held in 22nd and 24th September 2020, and the second was held in 21st and 22nd July 2022, and ICFCR 2024 is being organized on 25th and 26th of this month, today and tomorrow. We are proud and greatly honored to mention that these conferences were technically co-sponsored by IEEE Kerala Section. Professor Muhammad Qasim, Chair of IEEE Kerala Section, Dr. Biju K, Secretary of IEEE Kerala Section, and IEEE Conference Activity Board. We are so grateful to them for accepting our proposal for technically co-sponsoring our conference. And we are deeply thankful to the management of our college for the generous support and encouragement in taking our academic pursuit forward with greater enthusiasm and motivation. The organizing committee wishes to place on record its deep appreciation and gratitude to the contributing authors, peer reviewers, meta-reviewers, track chairs, advisory committee, and all our colleagues and well-wishers for the great support and encouragement given in organizing ICFCR 2024. It's my pleasant privilege and solemn duty to give an overview of the ICFCR 2024. As we all know, sense, compute, and control are the three actions involved in control of the dynamical systems. Whatever be the control scenario, these three actions could remain the same in principle, but the complexities involved in the process, right from the design to the implementation, will drastically differ based on the control requirements and the uncertainties in the system dynamics. Studies and research over a century in control systems have solved many issues. The upcoming technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, etc. have opened up new problems and the possible solutions. The field of renewable energy is an era where the control requirements are very diversified and challenging. The well-developed control systems can render the renewable energy sources usable with greater ease. So the deployment of new and renewable energy sources can also be mandated by the corresponding control systems. Therefore, we find that the recent advances in control systems and renewable energy throw many challenges to the engineers. ICFCR 2024 intended to focus on these current research and new trends. We rolled out our first call for papers in February 2024, of course, after asserting the sponsorship by IEEE. The major tracks are systems and control, renewable energy and microgrids, power electronics and drives, power system, robotics and automation, and artificial intelligence. The responses from the students and researchers and staff members were very encouraging. We conducted a thorough review as mandated by the IEEE involving 12 meta-reviewers and over 200 reviewers. And finally, 39 papers out of 129 submissions will be presenting today and tomorrow. Majority of the papers will be presented online, subject to the logistical constraints. There are two keynote lectures. First one is from Professor Bijanan Bandyopadhyay, Professor Systems and Control Engineering, former professor at IIT Bombay and visiting professor at IIT Jodhpur. And actually, today's keynote was planned in offline mode. Last minute, he could not make it due to some personal commitments. So this will be presenting in online immediately after this inaugural session. And second keynote will be by Professor Anurag Srivastava, Chairperson, and Professor Lane, Department of Computer Science and Electrical Engineering, West Virginia University, USA. It will be presenting through online mode tomorrow. All accepted and presented papers will be submitted to IEEE for possible publication in IEEE Explore. All the proceedings of the ICFCR 2022 and 2020 are already published in IEEE Explore. Actually, this conference details has to be presented by Dr. Abraham T. Matthews, sir, one of the chair of ICFCR 2024. But at the last minute, we could edit the schedule due to some personal issues. And so he informed to convey his wishes to all. Now it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the inaugural function. We are proud and privileged to have our most respected chief guest of the day, Dr. A. Sheshadri Shekhar sir, Director, IIT Palakkad. He is very kind enough to readily accept our invitation. We are so happy and proud to have you, sir, in this inaugural function. During the conference committee meeting with IEEE Kerala section members, the first name came in the meeting was Dr. Sheshadri sir's name. So we are so proud and privileged to have you, sir, here. Welcome you, sir, to this function. It's my privilege to welcome Engineer Habibullah, sir, Secretary of our institution, who is always encouraging and guiding us to do the programs with higher academic pursuits. He actually speaks less, but think and act more. Welcome you, sir. Let me welcome our dynamic principal, Dr. Rahmatunnisa ma'am. His intellectual support and guidance as always a motivation to conduct more and more academic and other programs by the department. Welcome you, ma'am. IEEE Kerala Section Chairman, Professor Kasim sir, And Secretary Dr. Biju sir was actually supposed to be here, but due to the collision of IEEE Art and Leaders Meet at Kochi, they could not make up. But we have our conference activity board member, Dr. Arun Prem here. And the conference activity board is actually thoroughly reviewing the submissions we have given for the proposal we have given to technically co-sponsor our event. They have given multiple level of corrections, and finally they have approved, and thank you for giving approval for this conference. And I welcome Dr. Anur Aprem sir to this function, who is representing IEEE Kerala section. He is one of the member of the conference activity board of IEEE Kerala section and faculty at NIT Calicut. With immense pleasure, let me welcome all the heads of the department to this program. For the sake of formality, let me welcome Dr. Shaima Muhammad, all the conference committee members, all the dedicated staff members of the department, because of their hard work and dedication, this conference is possible. And it's my pleasure to welcome the student coordinator, Ms. Farisa, Jabin, Amal, Ali, Fawaz, and all the student representatives of volunteers of IEEE and AEEE. Their timely action and coordination made this event a grand success. Hearty welcome to all the orders, delegates, and staff members, and dear students. Once again, welcome you all to the inaugural function of ICFCR 2024. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm profusely overjoyed to take the opportunity to introduce our beloved Secretary, Engineer K.V. Habibullah. He is a graduate in civil engineering who has worked in various projects in India and abroad. He is also the life member of the Institution of Engineers India and Indian Concrete Institution. With utmost respect and enthusiasm, I would like to welcome him for the inaugural address. Sir, please.
Good morning. Most respected Chief Guest, Dr. Sheshadri Shekhar, my dear Principal, Dr. Rahmatunnisa, Dr. Anu Prem, HOD Dr. Nafisa, Shaima, all other dignitaries, scholars, researchers, my dear students. I feel very proud to stand before you on this day. I was just going through this inaugural schedule. If you are looking at it today, you will see one thing. All are DRs. There is only one ER in this group. Do you understand? Among all the DRs, there is sitting on ER. So that ER is me. When standing before you, whatever I am speaking will not be anything connected with this the outcome of the conference. It is only a layman's words. That is what I just wanted to tell you by my previous words. Anyway, I am very proud that our Department of Electrical Engineering is initiating to such a international conference. I congratulate Dr. Nafisa and her team for organizing such an international seminar. I am also thankful to IEEE Kerala for supporting this. As you all know, this prestigious institution, the first self-financing engineering college in Kerala, we are always committed to support and encourage any activities connected to advancement of technologies. Any discussions, deliberations for imparting and improving the knowledge base. So, I would request all other department heads also to initiate such programs so that our institution will be known as one of the best research centers in this area. I don't extend my words much, only once again congratulating all the hard work and preparations behind this, and I hope that the 2 days of this conference will be of very useful to all the participants. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite our beloved principal, Dr. Rahmatun Nazai, who is an eminent personality herself. Her contribution to the field of engineering and to this esteemed institutions are incalculable. She is the chairperson of the Board of Studies of Industrial and Production Engineering, FKTU. I would like to call our beloved principal for addressing the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Thank you. Very good morning to one and all. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. A. Sheshatri Shekhar, Director, IIT Palakkad, esteemed Dr. Anup Appan, Member of IEEE Kerala Section Conference Activities Board and faculty at NIT Calicut, our respected Secretary, Engineer K.V. Habibullah, Dr. Nafisa, General Chair of the ICFCR, Dr. Shaima Muhammad, Co-Chair, distinguished international speakers, researchers, dear heads of departments and delegates, students, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to one and all. As we commence, I would like to take a moment to introduce our esteemed institution to our distinguished guests and delegates. Our college, situated on the picturesque banks of the Nila River, holds the distinction of being the first engineering college established in Kerala's self-financing sector. Founded in 1994 as a minority institution, we have consistently delivered academic excellence for 31 years. Recognized as a premier technical institution provider in the state, our college offers admission to all categories of students with a special consideration for educationally backward communities. Notably, our achievements include 4 of our programs accredited by the National Board of Accreditation as a Center of Excellence, and we have received an A-grade rating from NAC. Boasting a student body of over 2,500 students, our academic community thrives under the guidance of well-qualified and dedicated faculty members and research guides. Currently, we offer 11 undergraduate programs, including BArch, 7 postgraduate courses, MTech, MCA, MBA, and MArch, and 6 PhD programs. I am honored and privileged to address this inaugural function of the International Conference on Futuristic Technologies in Control and Renewable Energy, that is ICFCR 2024. We have gathered to share knowledge, foster innovation, and collaborate on shaping a future technology. Because now this is the world of futuristic ideas and virtual imaginations. As we stand on the brink of unprecedented advancement in control and renewable energy, this conference could not be timelier. The topics to be explored ranging from control system to renewable energy, and are central to the evolution of the society. These fields are revolutionizing industries, improving quality of life, enhancing efficiency, and driving economic growth globally. At MESE, we believe in the transformative power of technology and the boundless opportunities innovation offers. As educators, researchers, and students, we are committed to pursuing or pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Conferences such as ICFCR 2024 are vital to this mission, creating a platform for intellectual exchange, challenging existing paradigms, and inspiring collaborative efforts that transcend borders and disciplines. I would like to take a moment to express our gratitude, sincere gratitude to Dr. Seshadri Shekhar and Dr. Anup Abram for gracing this occasion with their valuable presence out of their huge and tedious journey. I also appreciate the organizing committee's efforts in ensuring high quality academic activities and networking. I once again thank you and give sincere gratitude to the entire organizers of EEE Department of MESE. I am confident that the insights shared here will significantly contribute to ongoing developments in these exciting fields. The vision, expertise, and contributions from our keynote speakers, panelists, and participants will undoubtedly propel us toward groundbreaking discoveries and innovations. As we embark on this intellectual journey, I encourage all participants to engage openly, ask questions, and forge connections that will last well beyond this conference. Let us remember the wise words of Abraham Lincoln: the best way to predict your future is to create it. I wish all the best for a productive and inspiring conference. May the thought-provoking discussions, collaborative efforts, and bold steps towards a future where computing and robotics lead us into new frontiers of possibility, revolutionary society. Thank you. Wish you a happy stay here. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am.
It is my honor to introduce Dr. A. Seshadri Shekhar, the current director of IIT Palakkad in Kerala. With a distinguished academic background, Dr. Shekhar earned his BTech from Andhra University, his MTech from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and his PhD from IIT Madras. He began his career as a visiting lecturer at IIT Kharagpur in 1993 and became a professor there in 2003. Later joining IIT Madras in 2006. Dr. Shekhar has made significant contributions to rotor dynamics, condition monitoring and vibrations, publishing over 212 technical papers and guiding 14 PhD students. His book, Dynamic Analysis of Rotating Systems and Applications, is a testament to his expertise. He served as an associate editor for the Journal of Vibration Engineering and Technologies and held key positions in various academic committees. I would like to invite him for the inaugural address. Sir, please.
Good morning to all, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students, faculty of this institute, and delegates for this international conference. I'm extremely happy and have a pleasure to be here on this inaugural function of this ICFCR 2024 conference. And as I came to know, this is the first ever self-financing institution in Kerala. So I'm really proud to be here. I'm really delighted to be here on this occasion. So first of all, I'm very sorry I came late. I was actually traveling yesterday night. I came from Kochi, and so I didn't expect that much time from my house to come here. So this difficult road as well, so took some extra time, which I didn't expect. To start with, first of all, I will like to congratulate the organizing committee and the administration for coming up with this excellent theme, which is really fitting to the occasion. And country is looking for this type of areas, the futuristic technologies in control engineering and renewable engineering. It's a great thing. I'm really thankful to you for inviting me to this important conference. Today, the controls, automation, we talk about artificial intelligence, IoT, and these are the buzzwords, and these are going to rule the entire world for several years, I can say. So, I was wondering why I'm a pure mechanical engineer, basically, and I teach subjects on vibrations, product design, and rotodynamics, my vibrations of rotating machinery. I was wondering, but then I find the common area, and that is called the renewable energy. So everything now we talk about renewable energy and sustainability, which is, I don't know whether it's a part of your conference items, but that is going to be the DNA for all of us. Sustainability is what is expected as a future of that. So, although, as I said, mechanical, now as a director of IIT Palakkad, we have started a center for renewable energy called CORE. The renewable energy includes the basic solar, very hot in Palakkad, and we have wind, because Palakkad is situated between the two series of what you call this Western Ghats, so you will have a fantastic wind flow, something what we know, chute effect. You will have a conversing like that. So that's aiding plant wind turbine and windmills. So that is one. And we are also part of Kerala's government hydrogen, that is hydrogen generation, storage, transportation, and the utility. So the four industries, and along with IIT Palakkad, we are as the academic partner. So we are getting the project from DST, developing a valley for hydrogen. Now, because hydrogen is the one people talk about, the latest trend for the fuel. So what I feel is that it is a great opportunity. Palakkad has that advantage, having all this. One more is the biomass, all the waste we want to convert into energy. So biomass. So these four verticals of solar, wind, biomass, and hydrogen are going to be the four verticals of our renewable energy center. So how many of you visited IIT Palakkad? Have you been there any time? 2 hours from here. No? So this is what I don't want to happen. So being a first IIT in Kerala and so near, I expect you to please come anytime. We get regularly school children also from different Kendriya Vidyalaya and other schools. But for engineering college students, you have an opportunity. Our doors are open anytime. Just visit. We have an ILO media officers. They will be arranging the trips. You just have to come with a just intimation that we would like to come and visit. We'll show you the lab, the excellent facilities we have, international facilities here. That's a great opportunity. I think you have to proactively take a chance, talk to the principal, and we will arrange. If you want our campus buses, we will send. You have to visit. And every year, last 2 years, I took over as a director exactly 2 years back, October 2022. Ever since I started giving an opportunity called Open House. That is, campus is open for 2 days, and in the month of January, usually January month end or early first week of February. So campus is open on those 2 days, on Saturday and Sunday. You can go around, see the laboratories, interact with faculty, the laboratories, staff. And more than that, it is a fantastic sightseeing place. As I said, you have to come at least for sightseeing purpose. Beautiful background of Sahyadri, the what you call these Western Ghats, foothills, the campus is. And particularly the rainy season, and you will see it's really greenery around, and it's a good campus. You have to have that curiosity to go around, and a lot of good colleges in and around Palakkad, a lot of industries. And we are one of the 12 cities, all of you know, has been considered as the smart industrial city. So Palakkad has got that advantage with several good colleges around, apart from IIT, and a lot of industries in Kanjigod, very close to the Coimbatore, the industrial belt hub of South India. And you can see so many facilities. I think you should utilize. That curiosity has to be there. Obviously, you don't have to understand. Go around, you will see something will fascinate, will motivate to come up with that. This is what I wanted. I inviting you all, staff, faculty, students of this MES. Now, as I said, we have to think about the interdisciplinary. As I said, you cannot say today I am a mechanical engineer, I just know about vibrations of this one. Or I am an electronics, I just know all these chips and then motor, that winding and etc. That is not the order of the day. Now, you have to have something other than your domain knowledge. Okay, so as I said, wind turbine, I work as a vibrationist, I work on the turbine. The basic heart of the wind system is the gearbox. So I work in the vibrations of the gearbox. I cannot say what is the generator, how it works, and how the power is connected to the grid. Without knowing that, I cannot say I am working in renewable energy. The same is the story with somebody working in electrical, saying motor, I just know the poles, I just know what is the frequency. I don't know how it is connected, the shaft will to the driving. The generator has to be driven by something. What is that? Is a motor or a steam turbine or is a wind turbine? So this is, I think, the order of the day. It is not just enough to know your domain knowledge. You need to have more than that. It is not end nowadays. A great challenge is AI, ML. So you have to have a knowledge. Okay, AI, ML is only the masala. You have to hardcore food is there. You have to have a basic meal. The AI, ML will become a masala. You can't survive only with masala. At the same time, you can't survive with only food. So you need to have both. But always a domain knowledge. You have to be strong, either mechanical, civil or electrical. The conference is more into electrical, electronics, so I should not comment on other things. But your basic knowledge in that is a mandatory. You have to be strong. AI, ML will automatically help you to take forward application, how to use it. That is that. Why AI, ML all of a sudden become, it is not a old new thing. It has been there for quite some time. Because now so much data is available, so much of mundane things, you don't have to worry. Take computer will take, right? You don't have to worry about routine things. That is how the variety, the volume of the data is off late is the need for the AI and ML techniques. But don't think, it is some people, some of my old students will say, sir, I don't know, sir. I wrote this program and gave it to the computer, and computer gave the results, as if computer is a god. No, it cannot be, right? Whatever garbage in, garbage out. So you have to write the proper code, give the proper inputs to get the proper output. Same as the story with AI, ML. It's developing, it is going on. Right now, a long way to go. 2040 is what they call as AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. That means more or less everything will be done by the robots, automation and your AI. But then you will always say, natural intelligence is always powerful. Who will control this AI? Only we give controls to that. We only do that. Some manpower, human intervention cannot be avoided, right? So that will take a long time to completely depend on AI robot systems. That is called ASI. Those who are working in this area, that is known, that is artificial super intelligence. Like almost it will replace, and you will have to do nothing, press the button and do that. There is a beautiful advertisement by 5-star chocolates, Cadbury's. How many of you seen that? Otherwise, you just go to Google 5-star Cadbury's advertisement on Nothing University. Okay, don't do now. Please listen to me. Afterwards, you do. Okay, a beautiful advertisement. It says you don't do anything. Just eat the Cadbury's chocolate, press the button to start the program. It will do everything. Whole building will be developed in no time, and you will get every solutions like that. It's very exaggerated, but it may come. Because earlier movies, if you see the great movie of Maya Bazar, I don't know, very old, you people are not even born. Maybe the old people, some of the old generation people may know. That time in 1950s, the movie was taken in all the South languages. The story says there is a visualization of a laptop, internet connection, lie detector, several things are reality now. That time, if you see the movie, if you want, you can go and Google again. Beautiful is how see the visualization of the director, and it is reality now. We never thought that WhatsApp will come so soon, and you can see every day my son from US calls me, I can see I don't feel that he is in US. That is what is the technology. So ASI will come in the year of 2080. I definitely won't be here on this earth, but definitely you people can enjoy that. But to go to that stage, your domain knowledge is a must. Don't think AI will take away everything. You need to have a strength. Who will develop the data? And in fact, ChatGPT failed miserably when the question paper of joint entrance test, our JEE, IIT entrance test was given to, all of you know ChatGPT, right? It was tested by the IIT and given a JEE question paper to solve that paper. It got 10 or 5 marks. What do you mean by that? It's not problem with the AI or problem with the JEE. It's the problem is the data. So you all know, unless you have enough data, these AI ML systems won't work. Okay. I'm a hardcore mechanical engineer, but of late, my recent PhD student has done full mechanical setup was developed. It's a big rotating machinery, fault detections he has done. He has put some 8 sensors, got the data. Now I have got enough data to find the faults in the machine. Kindly listen to me, otherwise I come all the way. It won't be justified. Please, you can chit-chat later, right? Right. Always try to listen whoever speaks. You may not get anything, nothing to lose. You will get 0.1%, some new point. That is what you have to be positive in that. Otherwise, nothing, there's no point in sitting and just talking. Okay. So, I was telling that you have to have enough data. So, who will generate the data? Hardcore mechanical engineer. My student, we worked on it, did all the experiments, got the data. Now, actually how much failure has taken place. Now we have used the AI techniques. Recent, just 1.5 years back, he has got his degree. So then we use the techniques to find out, and without sitting there with the data in my computer, I could detect that is at 525 seconds, there is a crack will develop in the shaft. So this is possible, but only with AI knowledge, I cannot do that. I need to have data and do that. What I'm trying to say is, you cannot depend only on AI. You have to have your domain knowledge. Whatever expertise you have, you have. So please work on it. Apart from your own domain knowledge, you have to know around. You cannot survive knowing only one area. That days are completely gone. You need to know when you are going to a place, you are visiting MES, you have to observe what is happening near the college, what are the facilities around here. Or when you come all the way to Palakkad, as I said, why don't I visit IIT Palakkad? It's just 2 hours down the line. Like that, you have to see, be curious in knowing the systems beyond your main purpose or the main domain, right? When you go to a shopping for something, you will also try to do some else, shopping for clothes, but you will go and try to see some other shopping, yes or no? Because you have going all the way to Cochin or somewhere and then you want to do something. When I have gone all the way, I would like to do something else. Try to utilize that time given to me. You are optimizing your resources, time and so on. Same is the story in your research. You have to be very, very cautious about that. Now, as I said, nowadays it is completely interdisciplinary. Now, as I said, mechanical engineer, I cannot say I am only mechanical engineering. We have always a team of people. We need to develop products. How long we depend on US, Ukraine, you have Russia, and always there will be wars around. Fortunately, we never involved in any world wars. They are all fighting and killing themselves. But how we are getting affected? Because we are importing something like that. I was in a big project with government defense project, and we were importing from Russia. We were doing something with Ukraine, something, because we don't have those things. Now the war between the two is also affecting me. I don't get that input. I don't get that parts which I am expected to get. This is so sad, right? We have enough knowledge, strength. We have human resources. We are no less than anyone, but we always depend on somebody for some products and etc. I think time has come. We can do it. We have already done in the space technology, competing with NASA. So why not in other areas? Any area, you take your IEEE related, all the activities, we are no less than the foreigners. So it is the time you think about something we can develop our own. The Make in India is becoming old. Our slogan at IIT Palakkad and many places is design and manufacturing in India. Why not? We can do it. It's not at a big job. The question is, we never work as a team. I know only this, I know only that. Why don't we join together? I am an expert in mechanical, you are expert in electrical side. Let us work together and develop a project. It is not at all difficult. It's only mindset. We are always little lazy in cooperating, coordinating with that, which is very, very strong in other countries. So it's time to think about it, possible that we will have all this type of the conferences will help to collaborate with other people. You will meet the researchers from other colleges and discuss what is happening there, and actually you have to cultivate, develop that one right from very engaged as a research scholars, as a third year, final year students, and take forward. Otherwise, I think too much competition around, too many things, opportunities, and you will get so much complications. If you think complicated, it will be complicated. If you think it's an opportunity, it's a great opportunity. We never had the facilities. We don't have a proper computer and so on. We were struggling. Even to send a journal, we have to take 15 Xerox copies, send it by post, get the reviews, wait, answer to them come. Today, it matter of few minutes, you just fill the manuscript, submit in the email, they will respond in one day. After few days, you will get the reviews. At least first stage, second stage goes in few months. Okay. Maybe some journals may take some more time. It's much more convenient. So you have to make use of the facilities. The same cell phone, it all depends on how you are going to utilize it. You have to take it in a way like you can use it for entertainment to some extent, but at the same time you have to use it for the purpose. I use the WhatsApp only to send some files, some photocopy. I do correct on a paper my suggestions to the student, then take a photocopy and send it by WhatsApp. That is what I use for WhatsApp, because I don't need more than that. I find some other way to enjoy my life. So each has to develop that, what I can say, way of venting out or something like that. Purpose, you have to have a passion, otherwise it will not work. Today, the world is so much competitive like that. You have to have, you don't worry about some department, that department is better, this department. There is no differences in all the departments. We are all now becoming similar. There is always an overlap and no more identity of any department. Everybody needs every knowledge. That's what we said. A product, any machine. Look at the fan, involves so much of electrical, mechanical, civil to that. I mean, you can name. All areas are important. Like any industry, any college you take, you need people from the servant level to the principal level. Each has to contribute. I can't do a job which the cleaner will do, neither he can do the job which I am. I think that mindset has to set. Everybody do their job, it is more than sufficient. You don't have to be a great patriotic. My feel is always that. Do the job given, whatever given to you sincerely is more than sufficient. I think I will not take more than time. I just try to give you few points which I will read and tell, because this order of the day related to the conference. Now AI, the renewable energy is a beautiful synergy, and AI and sustainability is another thing. So you have to have, when you are doing a research, right from the conceptual stage, you are going to think about the sustainability. Otherwise, products will not survive. Otherwise, your research will not survive. You have to be always focused, right from childhood, right from beginning of any research. Sustainability is going to the order of the day. Otherwise, I am telling, the future will be very, very tight. I mean, it will not be a successful future. That's a few things I will try to read, and I'll close my talk. Industrial collaboration. Whatever you are doing, you have to have some sort of industrial collaboration, because just pure research is not enough now. It is needed, but somebody will use it for application little later. But you also have to think whenever a new idea, whether somebody is there to take forward, whether it is useful to the society and so on. Collaboration. So second one is a domain knowledge. I just told, it is not enough to have only domain knowledge and etc. You should have a digital technological integration is a must. Everybody should have a basic idea of what is data analysis, what is data analytics. You can't go without that. No, I am a mechanical engineering, or I am a chemical engineering or electrical engineering. Why should I know about it? You cannot survive now. You have to have a minimum knowledge. Okay, there is a data. How do I analyze here? You got some data. Data is not enough. Information, knowledge, wisdom in that field. That is the order. Information, data, information, knowledge, and wisdom in that area is the pyramid of the knowledge. Then we also have to focus on sustainability. Now, without sustainability, earlier we say sustainability is only say climate. No. Everywhere recycling. Every stage you need to see what materials are you using, what process you are using, what is the input, what is the output, how are you going to dump your product out. Everywhere sustainability, typically what is called cyclic or what is called the recycling methodologies are mandatory. Please remember that in your research in your future. Second one is life learning and adaptability. The technology is very fast. By the time I understand my mobile from my son, by the time new version has coming into the market already. So you need to know the basics, how quickly changing the technology, adaptability also, whatever I know only this is not enough. You just quickly able to, you have to be always on your toes to quickly adjust to that. The last one, the soft skills. Again, it's not enough to say, I know very good, but you have to present it properly wherever you go. It is not just the spoken, this thing. The teamwork is also part of the soft skills. People say, okay, I can speak well, I can do that. Only speaking won't help. Only knowledge won't help. You have to the knowledge, you have the subject, but you need to communicate clearly. Communicate doesn't mean that you have to have an extraordinary Oxford English. No. Able to explain, okay, this works like this. If you cannot explain or communicate properly, it is going to be a tough thing. And the teamwork is a part of the soft skill. So these few guidelines, as a young researcher, you can make use of this. I wish the conference go very well, and you will get fruitful inputs, discussions, and take forward. And I'm once again thanks the organizers and the administrations to invite me, to give me a chance. I could not able to spend time because I have Zimbabwe people are coming. We can have a lot of interactions. That's what I said. When you come to IIT, you can also see a lot of international students also in the campus. So the Zimbabwe, we have already people. So Zimbabwe Vice Chancellor is coming to meet, so I have to hurry after lunch. So I will take leave. Thank you once again. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for the inspiring words. Now, I would like to invite KV Habibullah, sir, to hand over the memento to Dr. A. Shashadri Shekhar as a token of gratitude. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Anup Prem, who is currently an assistant professor at EC department in NIT Calicut. Prior to this, he was a postdoctoral researcher and Emirates Oxford Data Science Fellow in the Machine Learning Group at University of Oxford during the period from June 2018 to March 2020. He received his PhD in Electrical and Computer Engineering in 2018 from University of British Columbia, Vancouver, Canada. He holds an MTech in Signal Processing from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and a BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from College of Engineering, Trivandrum. I would like to invite Dr. Anup Prem for the felicitation address. Sir, please.
Okay. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Sheshadri Shekhar sir, Secretary Engineer Habibullah sir, Principal Rahmutun sir, Dr. Nafisa K and Dr. Shaima Muhammad. Thank you for inviting me for this inauguration. As a member of the IEEE Conference Activity Board, I'm happy to see that this is the third iteration of the conference on International Conference on Futuristic Technologies in Control System and Renewable Energy. I hope that future editions of this conference would become like a premier venue in control systems and renewable energy. On behalf of IEEE Conference Activity Board, IEEE Kerala section, I wish a successful conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to invite Dr. Shaima Muhammad, Associate Professor at Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department. She has done her PhD in Control System and MTech in Instrumentation and Control both from NIT Calicut. Let's invite Dr. Shaima Muhammad for the vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee of icfcr 2024. First and foremost, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. A. Sheshadri Shekhar sir, Director of IIT Palakkad, for gracing this inaugural session with your esteemed presence. Your insightful words have set the tone for a fruitful conference, and we are truly inspired by your vision for innovation and research. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Engineer K.V. Habibullah sir, Secretary MSc, for your continued support and encouragement. Your vision and dedication have always been a driving force behind such grand events. It is because of your constant guidance we are able to host this international conference successfully. Thank you, sir. A special mention and sincere thanks to our respected principal, Dr. Rahmatun ma'am, whose leadership has been pivotal in shaping the academic and research environment of our institution. We are grateful for your invaluable contribution to make this conference a reality. Thank you, ma'am.
I also want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Anup Eprem sir, member of IEEE Kerala Section Conference Activities Board, for their active involvement in organizing this conference. The IEEE community has always played a crucial role in fostering knowledge exchange and technical. I would also like to express our sincere thanks to our keynote speakers, Professor Bijinan Bandabadhyay, retired Professor IIT Bombay, and Professor Anurag K. Srivastava, Professor West Virginia University, USA, for the time and effort you have invested to be a part of this conference. We look forward to the knowledge and insights you will share with us in this keynote session. Next, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our esteemed General Chairs, Dr. Abraham D. Matthew sir and Dr. Nafisa ma'am, for their visionary leadership and meticulous planning that has made this conference a tremendous success. Thank you. Now, I take this opportunity to thank all the authors and delegates from around the world. Your participation is what makes this conference truly international and impactful. A big thanks to all session chairs, reviewers, heads of the departments, teaching and non-teaching staffs, and my dear students for your support and participation in this event. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge the efforts of the entire organizing team, without whose dedication this event would not have been possible. Once again, thank you all for being here, and we look forward to an enriching and successful conference ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Last but certainly not the least, it's my great pleasure to introduce Professor Bijanan Bandyopadhyay, a distinguished figure in the field of electrical engineering and control system. Unfortunately, he is not able to join us today, and after a short break, the session will be held in online mode at EEE Seminar Hall. So we are ending the session with the national anthem. This is signing off Fatima Zaki
and Jishnu.